Hello nerds and the Frenchels, it's Donald. Welcome back to my kitchen. And on today's menu, I'll be sharing you my secret formula to make Pokemon decks in the new standard format. Yeah, those of you who've been following me is like, hey man, these looks like post-rotation standard decks even before the rotation happened. And they still worked, we figured out the formula. So yes, when I do these new streams, I gotta make brand new decks from scratch and get them working in 2 or 3 matches. So, here's how I do it. First of all, there are 3 big parts that I think about. First of all is the part I don't have to change much, the card draw supporter engine. This one has a new, well, every rotation has their own backbone. Last time was Sycamore and now it's Cynthia and Lily. Yeah, and they work. Next, number 2, deck thinners. Actually, we've been starting using nest balls before post rotations. Yeah, before that happened, before the rotation happened. And now Order Pad is now the next big thing. I see Acrobike too. Yeah, I don't like Acrobikes, but I'll tell you why in a bit later. So, and then Pokemon combo. It's a combo. Usually it's between 1 Pokemon and another one. 2. It's a 2 combo. We'll get to that. You should focus on 2 big Pokemons in your deck. Unless it's stage 2. Some of them are just way too strong. It's like, yes, your stage 2 is the only thing you need. So, moving on. Some of you like the skeleton. Yeah. I always start off with this template every time I start a new stream. Okay, so it pretty much has everything there. We'll break it down in detail on why those sets of cards are important. Now, you want the pastement link? Here it is. It's a pastement link. It says pastement. No viruses or anything. It's a pastement link. Okay, so, things I gotta point out. First of all, taking out 1 Banana Master for Tapu Lele is good if you have Tapu Lele. Yeah, you need a supporter. That Ultra Ball gets used to that Tapu Lele. I'm gonna talk about that again later. Dang it, I have 2 Guzmas. More aggressive decks that have one-shot power, that can go for the backline, they should go for 3. Alright, you see I have 2 choice mans. You know, you don't want to overclog your deck, but some decks need that 4th choice man or 3rd one because they need the one-shot KO. They need that damage to destroy other GX Pokemons. Now, what else I have here? You see I took out energy recycling. Yeah, you don't absolutely need that unless your deck really specifically needs it. So it really depends on the deck. If you do, you need Banana Master 2.0. It has the resource management attack, so you can look that one up. Or just an energy recycler. But they're very deck specific, so you don't want to put in every single deck. It's just the decks that really need them. And we'll see. I think that's all I have to... Oh yeah, Shrine of Punishment. If you're using GX Pokemon, you're not going to put that in. It hurts all GX Pokemons. That's really good if you want to destroy them, but you're not using a GX Pokemon. So, you see, stadiums are powerful. They're very, very powerful, and you need a way to remove them. So it's a placeholder for whatever stadium fits your deck, because your opponent's stadium will destroy you. So, moving on, here's the key parts. First of all, the draw supporters I talked about, the biggest core, the thing that doesn't really change. Here we go, it's 4 Cynthia, 4 Lilies, 1 Tate Liza, 1 Apricorn Maker, a Palpad, which is just recycles them. No, that's not really a thing. I can catch you there. So, you don't have Ed and Professor Sycamore here. These are the 2 most reliable. Cynthia and Lily. Cynthia always works. You're always going to get 6 random cards. Lily, you draw until you get 6 cards. So you get to keep whatever in your hand instead of shuffling it. But you must have a low hand. This works if you play lots of items, lots of deck thinners, which we do. We'll get to those deck thinners in a bit. And of course, you can only afford both. 8 is not enough. And you have to go for more weirder draw supporters. We'll go for 1 Titan Liza. 5 isn't that great. And we'll also go for Apricorn Maker. Oh man, I don't have him up. I'll picture him up. But he's a good deck thinner. He finds your Ultra Balls, your Nest Balls. You can immediately poke Pokemon in the field. And you also force card draws through Banana Master. Yeah, Ultra Ball. If you have less than 3 cards, you draw until you 3. Now with deck thinners, with Ultra Ball, with items, you'll be dropping your hand and making it disappear easily. So you won't have a lot of extra card pulls, and that's why Apricorn Maker works. Okay, so if you follow my streaming videos, you've seen Banana Master has saved my life way too many times. Way too many times. It's just too good of a draw supporter. So, at least have a Banana Master in your deck. Tapu Lele is good for using Ultra Balls to find a supporter, and Berry Master is specific. Yeah, either you're Zoroark GX deck or not. So, moving on. Energy cards. How many energy should you have? You know, making space for deck dinners. I say 10 with an energy lotto. 11, 12 is good for most decks. Some Pokemons, they need more. You'll know. They're discarding lots of energies. They have big energy counts. You're gonna need those 12. Well, that's about the round ballpark that you need for them. Actual energy cards. Moving on, energy bonus. Alright, some of the Pokemons have expensive or even reasonable energy costs. And you might say, oh, how do I get them faster? Fight faster. So, DC is an easy one. A Alolan Marowak and a Alolan Raticate works for every single deck. Yeah, if you're a one-shot deck and you just need energies to one-shots, get your Marowak to charge it. Hey, free attack, 2 basic energies for free from your deck. Straight into your big Pokemon. Yeah, Gyarados, many stage 2 ones. They love this one. Now, if you are a 2-shot deck, but you still have an expensive attack, then you have to use this one. This does free 90 damage or 60 damage to a non-GX Pokemon. So, with a choice, man, it's free. In the meantime, you don't have to put any energies to it. Just fully charge up your other Pokemons. Now, there are many, many, many other energy bonuses. Specifically, like for every types, like fire, fighting, and dark. Like, oh, what happened to our rotation? But for others, there are other ways too. So you do want to look into the type-specific energy bonuses. What else? By the way, Steel's just the best. We don't know what. Solgaleo just got really, really loved here. So, no, you're my favorite. Moving on, deck dinners. This is a big part. Like, you're still watching your deck dinners. If your deck is not setting up, this will fix your deck. It will absolutely fix your deck. So deck dinners, I mean, you're drawing random cards. These make them less random because they represent, many other different cards. They're jokers. They can become anything you want. Oh, it depends. So easy ones, Ultra Balls. Any Pokemon you want. The one that you need. Now, Ultra Ball also becomes card draws through Banana Master. It also becomes supporters through Tapu Lele, and you can pick Oricorio too for energies. So you want this Joker because it can actually be anything, pretty much. Ultra Ball will combo into those things. That's why people put 4 in their decks. Nest Balls. Oh yeah, this is another easy one. Boom, there's a Pokemon that you need on the field. Banana Master. Something you need to evolve. Something that you need will be on the field. Easy one, then there's Time Evolve for evolution decks. Just go for 1. And there's a lot of others too. Now, let's see. Energy Lotto. Sometimes you need a DCE. This is a nice, good way to replace it. Order Pad and Acrobike. I see a lot of decks, a lot of players going for Acrobike. It's random, but you're always going to get something. Draw 2 cards, pick 1, and the other goes in the discard. It always works. But the Order Pad, flip a coin. If tails, you get nothing. If heads, you get Ultra Ball. You get Energy Lotto. You get anything you want. Energy, Pokemon, card draws. It is very powerful with that heads. Big time. So, that's why I like the Order Pad. It really certainly gets you a combo going. Something will happen with the heads. Moving on. Stadiums. If you're playing a GX deck, can you let your opponent play this? What does it do? Between turns, your GX Pokemons get hurt. And it's going to add up. You can't let them have this if you're a GX deck, so you must have at least 3, sometimes 4 stadiums. Some way to get rid of the stadium. Your stadiums, field blowers. Because, yeah, this isn't bad as Parallel City, but there's always going to be a strong stadium. You cannot let your opponent control it all game long. Okay, so, put 3 to 4 cards in there that can do that. If I'm greedy, which I will be, I'll go to 2 for a better, stronger setup. So, damage boost or defensive trainers. Alright. A lot of Pokemons are built to use Choice Bands to reach their critical numbers. A lot of Pokemons need Choice Band to one-shot kill. Many of them need to two-shot kill. Pokemon did this intentionally. They reprinted Choice Band, so you're probably gonna have 1 or 2 here. Bodybuilding dumbbells for stage 1s. There's just a lot of cards. Look at your Pokemon. It just depends on your Pokemon. Do they need that damage boost? Do they need that defense boost? We'll focus on telling you more of where these fit in a bit. So, I made a bunch of lists here about ones I can think of. And, yep, when you're looking at a card, you look, okay, which one of these would help me? Right? Energy boost, damage boost, defense boost. Moving on. So, oh my gosh, we're almost done. All right, so what's left? Pokemons. Okay. focus on one Pokemon first. Find out what other Pokemon really complements it. And those are your main two. For the most part, Stage 2, sometimes if they're so-called Solgaleo, Metagross, they're all on their own. They're just their own team and they can just carry the whole thing with them. So, examples! Now, basically it's just broken up to basic GXs, Stage 1 GXs, and Stage 2 GXs. Yeah, it's all about deck space and stuff. So here we go. What are basic GXs? Basically, most of them one-shot KO. They're easy to set up, but they always need some sort of help. They have a pure, like, absolute combo where it works with something else. So I already list them for you. Here we go. Rayquaza, Vikavolt, Tapu Bulu, Vikavolt, Ultra Necrozma, and Necrozma. They need Malamar. It's kind of defined. There's always something it needs. Because it's a basic. It doesn't evolve, but its stats or its energy cost needs some sort of help. And you're usually going to get one-shot kills with them. And the ones that don't one-shot kill, either they got some sort of gimmick or they're just kind of too old. So, that's how the trend is going with basic GXs. They need somebody, and you'll just know what that somebody is. It's just, going to be there in the meta. So, moving on, Stage 1 decks. They're mostly defense decks. Mostly. You see this big list right here. They're going to use trainers to stall. They're going to use Acerola, Max Potions, and let's see, Super Scoop Up. Many of those defensive trainers work for this deck. Of course, they got the Bodybuilding Dumbbell too, 250 hit points. And a lot of them fall into this trend. So here we have an example of Zoroark, Banette. They help each other a lot. And here's a, a template of it. Moving on, what else? Oh, Stage 2 GXs. They have a lot more deck space. They eat it up, but their stats are pretty good usually. They usually stay in the battle for 2 turns. And let's see, they have a lot of variations. Yeah, some of these stage, I bet the older ones, they're trying to be Stage 1 decks. They're tanky, they don't want to die, they want to use max potions and stay in the battle for a very long time. There are other ones which the game is moving towards one-shot kill ones. Yes, we're very tanky, you cannot one-shot kill them, and they'll one-shot kill your Stage 1 and basic GX Pokemon. Yeah, doesn't it sound very powerful? Oh yeah. One of them is just really ridiculous. There's no... Okay, we'll talk about who that is in a bit. So I've here included a template. Because they eat up so much deck space, it's kind of hard to fit in another Pokemon with them. So a lot of them seem to work with a Alola Marowak. That's how I made them work. A lot of weird ones. And finally, you just have this guy right here. Solgaleo. It's a filthy Meowth. Basically, it just says, hey, hello, every other GX decks, I'm going to win. You can't one-shot me, I'll one-shot all of you. I'm going to do it so much easier than everybody else. And yeah, if you use this, I'll be like, dang it. Solgaleo, why are you so strong? We're gonna see what gets you. Man, Pokemon just really love Solgaleo. So, that is pretty much it. So, the 3 things were, what were they? Draw, Supporter, Skeleton. You don't really mess with that much, you don't have to think about that. Your deck dinners. I mean, you're gonna fit that around your Pokemon space, whatever you have left. If anything's not setting up, do that. Yeah, and then the last is your Pokemon combo, which is usually your Pokemon and something else that combos with it. Alright, so that is it. We make decks, brand new decks. Yeah, fresh new decks every time on stream. We use this template and, this same strategy to do everything. So, that is it for now. This is your guide on how to make standard deck videos. Standard Pokemon decks for the Pokemon trading card game. So, that is it for now. Thank you, Untitled Differentials. Take it easy, stay safe, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye. I just like listening to this. That was a good game. Ni no Kuni 2.